Let me tell you something that happened in our neighborhood, a story that started with good intentions but almost ended in disaster. It was a hot Tuesday afternoon in Orawa community, and the smell of jollof rice was floating in the air. Mama Titi, our beloved food vendor, had just returned from the market. She was planning a big customer appreciation day to thank everyone who had supported her business. She bought fresh tomatoes, chicken, and vegetables, and she cooked with her full heart. The whole street came alive with laughter, music, and cues by her food stand. But what Mama Titi didn't know was that her cutting board, the one she used to chop raw chicken, was the same one she used to cut vegetables. She didn't wash it properly. And worse, she had left the chicken outside for too long before cooking it. By evening, over 20 people started complaining of stomach pain. Some were vomiting. Others had diarrhea. It was chaos. One child even had to be rushed to the clinic. That night, the health inspector arrived and asked Mama Titi questions she had never thought of. Did you wash your hands between handling meat and vegetables? Did you store the raw meat at the right temperature? Did you clean the utensils thoroughly before reuse? Mama Titi broke down in tears, not because she was careless on purpose, but because she didn't know any better. The next morning, the clinic confirmed it was foodborne illness, likely caused by cross-contamination and improper storage. The bacteria from the raw chicken had spread to the fresh vegetables and sauces. The inspector explained 3 critical lessons. 1. Raw meat and ready-to-eat foods should never share the same utensils or surfaces. 2. Food must be stored at the correct temperature, especially meats and dairy. 3. Hand washing with soap before and after food handling is a must, not an option. Mama Titi's business shut down for 2 weeks. But during that time, something amazing happened. She joined a community training on food safety, offered free by the local health department. She learned about the 4 C's of food safety: soap cleaning, always wash hands, surfaces, and utensils; cold face chilling, store food at the right temperature; fire cooking, cook food thoroughly to kill harmful bacteria; shuffle tracks button cross-contamination, keep raw and cooked foods completely separate. When she reopened her stand, things were different. She wore gloves. She separated raw and cooked items. She used color-coded chopping boards. And she had a poster on her wall that read, "Clean food is kind food." The customers returned, slowly at first, then in large numbers. Because now, they trusted her even more. But Mama Titi's story is a lesson for all of us. Food safety isn't just about taste. It's about trust. It's not just about cooking. It's about caring. Every time we cook or sell food, we're holding someone's life in our hands. One small mistake, one dirty knife, one unwashed vegetable can change everything. So whether you're a food vendor, a caterer, or just cooking at home, remember these tips. Wash your hands often. Keep raw and cooked foods apart. Use clean water and clean utensils. Refrigerate perishables quickly. Cook food thoroughly. If you've ever had food poisoning, you know it's no joke. Let's not wait for a tragedy before we start taking food safety seriously. Mama Titi almost lost her business and her reputation. But because she was willing to learn, she turned her mistake into a mission. Today, she educates others, especially young street vendors. As she always says now with a smile, no matter how sweet your food is, if it's not safe, it's not worth it. Direct hit call to action. End of video. Have you ever had food poisoning? Backhand index pointing down. Comment your experience below. Red heart tap, like if you've learned something new. Repeat button. Share this story with someone who sells food. Heavy plus sign, and don't forget to follow for more real health stories that could save a life.